childcare here at Granite Christian School. We are doing things a little bit differently this year due to the COVID-19. We are not able to have our Meet the Teacher night like we normally do. So we are bringing it to you virtually so that you can still get the information that you normally would have received. It's just now virtual. I have been the director here for a couple of years now. I think this is starting my 4th year as the director. So we've made a lot of changes. We have 15 classrooms this school year. We have 3 infant, 3 toddler, 3 2s, 3 3s, and 3 4-year-old rooms. And then we also have our transitional kindergarten for the first time this year. So I'm going to give a lot of information. Do not ever hesitate to reach out via email or the school office if you have any questions or concerns. I'm here to help in any way that I can. Every child will receive a packet that looks like this one. And in this packet, there's lots of information. This first page is your contract. It is specific to your child and which days of the week they attend. So we formulate tuition based on how many days they are here. So this contract is basically what you are agreeing to pay each week when tuition is billed. The second page is our weekly reoccurring authorization form. We do now require all families to have a credit card on file that I will run your charges for. If you choose not to have a credit card authorization form on file, you will be required to pay your bill on your own. I bill on Monday mornings and payment is due by Wednesday. If you do not pay by Wednesday, you could procure a late fee, so make sure that that is paid. Otherwise, I will run payments on Wednesdays. The next page is your security information. So each child has a form on file that has a security word. In the event that you come to pick up and you do not have a tag, this year they're bright pink. For the 2021 school year, they will be a different color. In the event that you do not have an ID tag on you, your child will need to have their security word given to the office staff upon pickup, and then whoever is picking up will get a 1-day paper pass to pick up. So that word can be changed as often as what you need to. So if you have a neighbor that comes to pick up and you don't normally want them to pick your child up, just call in and ask for a new security form and we can get that word changed for you. The next form is your medical form. This form, along with the second form, will need to be filled out by the doctor. This first one is just a basic medical form that says that they are up to date on their shots and things like that. The second form is a medicine authorization form. So anything, even over the counter, we have to have authorization from the doctor to be able to give them that medication, Tylenol, ibuprofen, even sunscreen. So both of these need to be filled out by the doctor. A lot of doctor's offices are okay for you to drop these forms off and then they can fax it back, but we do have to have that on file for each child. We also need a copy of their birth certificate, so make sure that that is included when you turn in these papers. And then last but not least is a participation agreement through Hi Mama. So Hi Mama is an online app that we use here at the daycare. We have used it now for almost 2 years, and it is a wonderful way for you to be in direct contact with your child's teacher. So Hi Mama will allow you to see what your child is doing each and every day, so that will give you pictures. It's also a way for the teachers to let you know if you're running out of diapers or wipes, if your child maybe had an accident or needs something for their classroom. So that is a great way, but we do need to have a participation agreement filled out. So if mom and dad both want to have an account, then we'll have to have both parents on this form. Because of the COVID, we are doing our drop-off and pickup procedure a little bit differently. Normally, you would be allowed to come in and drop your child off in the classroom. Because of that, because of COVID, we are no longer doing that. We are making parents come up to the door. You'll pull up straight up to the door. A teacher will come out and get your child and take them to the classroom. For the foreseeable future, that's how we're going to do things. It's also how you will pick up. So you'll come up to the door. You have a car sign that will go in your window that has first initial and last name on it. When we see that you have pulled up, we will alert your child's teacher that you are here and they will bring them to you. So as of right now, we're not allowing visitors in the building. Stay up to date on that. We will let you know when that changes. A couple of other things that parents might ask upon a tour is about our security. So we do require that all of our doors stay locked. The only way that you can enter the building is through the main office. The doors that are at the front of the building, the doors at the end of the hallway, as well as the doors that go over to the church side those always remain locked. That's just so that we can see everybody that comes in through the building, to make sure that if you are here to pick up, you have your security tag or your car sign in your car. And then once COVID is over and parents are allowed to enter into the building, if you come to pick up your child and they are not in the classroom, make sure that you go ahead and pick up their belongings, because once you go through the outside doors, you cannot come back in unless you come in through the main office. I know that walking all the way to the gym can be kind of a trek, but again, it's just for security. So once you pass through the doors, you can't come back through. The next thing a lot of parents ask is about our staffing and the requirements that we have for our staff members. There's no certain sort of education that is required, and we do not require CPR or first aid training. However, we do offer that to our staff usually about once a year, so many of our staff members are trained, and that is something that we encourage everybody to get done, but it is not a requirement. What we do require is a drug testing upon hiring and fingerprinting, and that is sent in through the state of Indiana. That's a requirement that the state has for us, and we also do random drug testing throughout the year. So that's again something that we chose to do just because we want to make sure that your children are safe here at GCS. During the school year, ages 2 and up can order a school lunch. Anyone under the age of 2 does have to pack their own lunch each day, and our lunch program is only available during the school year. So when our elementary school is here, lunch is served. Otherwise, you do need to make sure that you pack your own kids' lunch, and everything can go in the refrigerator and can be warmed up. So if you want to bring leftovers from the night before, or milk or yogurt, that does go in the refrigerator. Snack is provided for our children in the toddler room up twice a day. Snack is also entered on Hi Mama, so you can see what they're eating each and every day. If you choose to send in an extra snack or something different than what we serve, that is okay, but that is up to you. The last thing is for our sick policy. Right now with COVID, we are sending home anyone that is not under 99.5. We do take temperatures at the door, and anyone that's over 99.5 is not permitted to come to daycare. Outside of a fever, other things that we might send home for would be any more than 3 diarrheas will be sent home and need to be 24 hours diarrhea free before they can return, and any vomiting at all will be sent home, and again needs to be 24 hours vomiting free before they return to school. The younger daycare classrooms, a lot of times it's case by case, just because an infant might spit up more, so that policy is not necessarily the case for the infants, but anyone over the age of 1, any vomiting, they will be sent home. We are so excited about the 2021 school year, and we are excited that your children are going to be joining us here at GCS, and we can't wait to see what the Lord has in store for our children, our staff, and the parents here at GCS.
My name is Lori Kuyava. I am going to be the lead teacher in the Voyager class. I'm so excited for this school year and to meet you and your family. I will be sending home shortly a whole packet of information for you, but right now let's just talk about that very first day in class and what your child will need. They'll need a backpack, a big tote for the resting things, a blanket, lovey, a fitted crib sheet, a complete change of clothes, because accidents happen even when you're 4 and 5. Things get spilled, and kids are just always more comfortable in their own things. And they need an extra pair of indoor and outdoor shoes to keep here at the center, a cup for in the room. And then Wednesdays will be our water days. So on Wednesdays, they'll need a swimsuit and a towel. And Thursdays are our bike days. So if you could bring their bike and a helmet, that would be perfect. Again, I look forward to meeting you, and God bless. See you soon.